I think I need a new chair. So, what's the best online business model in 2022? My name is Playboy G, start a content creator. Let's get it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, what's the best online business model? I think that there's a lot of good business models out there. A lot of the ones that are popping off that people see, like dropshipping, on FBA, social media marketing, print on demand. It just all varies on what you see and exactly what you like. These business models are very good. They just all require different variations of work and knowledge and investments. So you got to pretty much figure out which one you're going to want to get into and what you're going to want to do on a day-to-day basis, because each one offers different things. Whenever I was first getting into online businesses and trying to make money online, I got into a print-on-demand business with my brothers and my friends, and that failed. Didn't do too well. You can go see my other video where I actually talk about that. But that was my first business model. I was getting into it. I didn't really understand what print-on-demand was about. I didn't even exactly know that there was print-on-demand before that. You can, like I said, go watch that video. You'll see everything. But something like that business model required a certain amount of knowledge, and from there, also to keep on progressing, I needed the proper investments and so on and so forth. So I also tried drop shipping with a few friends and also by myself. I also failed with that because it also requires a certain amount of skill sets and investments, and the same thing as before. So you have to do your research on exactly what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be doing it, because a lot of this stuff seems very easy, or not very easy, it seems very possible for you to do it. And I'm not saying it's not very possible for you to do it. It's just whenever you first get started, if you don't have the proper knowledge, you have this kind of hope that you're going to do something very well, and then you don't do anything very well because you're just not educated enough. All these business models require a good amount of knowledge, investment, and overall they're a little distasteful to people because a lot of beginners jump into these business models and they kind of just fail and they fizzle out with them, say, oh, that business model doesn't work. And like I said, that goes for drop shipping, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, social media marketing, multiple different things. So out of all those business models, I think that there's one business model that is beginner friendly. It requires little to no upfront cost, and you can make a good amount of money from it just from signing one client. What is that business model? I think it's social media management. Social media management is very, very simple, and most people are already on social media. I mean, we're all on social media, on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Well, maybe not too much on Facebook, but everything else, TikTok, there's so much stuff that we're on now, and we're just seeing all these different things. And maybe you don't post so much, but you know how these platforms work. Social media management is very simple. All you're doing is managing a social platform for a business or content creator, just depending on what kind of page it is. So what you would be doing is pretty much managing this page, maybe even creating content for them, captions, responding to comments, responding to direct messages, multiple different things. Overall, managing their social profiles and growing it for them. It's very, very simple. It doesn't require crazy amounts of skills. All you have to do pretty much is learn how to write good captions, manage a profile so you're going to be posting for them, and if you're going to be doing content creation, you can use a few apps like Canva and Shot, and you can go get stock footage on Pexels and just make multiple different things for them and even charge more money. But social media management is a very, very good model because you can charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 just to manage a platform for a month. And all you're doing is managing it for them. And you can also get third-party apps that are approved by Instagram, because if they aren't, then you can be hurting accounts. But social media management, you can pretty much automate the business. You can get multiple clients and maybe even outsource the work to another freelancer, where you can pretty much be giving them the work and sign them on a contract or retainer. So you pretty much have everything automated and you're not really doing much work. So social media management is something that I got into about 2 years ago, and whenever I first got into it, I didn't really know what I was doing, so it was a ton of work because I was just posting. I didn't have anything scheduled. I was creating all the captions. I was doing everything, and it was very, very complicated. And my first client I only charged $400 for. It was not worth it. It was completely not worth it. I got so upset. But social media management, at the end of the day, the amount of work that goes into it and exactly how much you get paid for just managing a social platform is amazing. It's crazy. Social media marketing is a little more difficult. You got to make sure you're providing results for that specific client. If you're not, then you might have a problem. You run into different things, and it's a whole fiasco. And drop shipping, you have to run a website. On top of a website, you're gonna have to run ads. You're gonna have to test different ads, so you're gonna spend a lot of money on that. The web design, there's just a whole bunch of stuff you're gonna have to spend money on. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Same thing with a print-on-demand business. Same thing with Amazon FBA. just there's a whole bunch of, I'm not saying they're bad business models, they just require a lot more stuff than something like social media management. All you have to do is get access to a platform, manage it for them, and pretty much help them grow it. Like, it's not that difficult, and there's so many free courses online. You can even go learn some quick skills and charge even more money. So overall, I think the best online business model to get started with is social media management. Like, I'm not even gonna jump into like Amazon FBA, like all these different business models that I'm talking about. There's just so much that goes into them. It's so much, and something like social media management, a beginner can just jump into it and get started right away. So with all that being said, I want to keep this one short. Social media management is the way to go if you're thinking about starting an online business. Very beginner friendly. Everybody's on social media, and it does not require no investment up front, unless you want to get like a website started already for yourself. But just having a good Instagram where you look professional and you're showing exactly what you can do for somebody is just enough to pretty much show exactly what you can do. And you can also get something like a stand store, which is something that I got. You can check my Instagram where you can see it exactly. It's like a quick, kind of like a link tree, and you have like a little store where you can just sell all your services. So overall, social media management, that's the best online business model to get into, I believe, in 2022, and I think so on and so forth, because people are just going to need the service more and more and more as we go. So if you like this one, my name is Playboy G. I'm a content creator, artist, multiple different things, just getting started. If you like this, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. I'm going to be dropping more videos just like this. So I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.